Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In previous lecture we studied what is lagging phase difference, what is leading phase difference, what is in phase and out of phase voltages with its phasor, also its waveform. So now today's point is mathematical representation of vector. So there are two methods. By using those methods we can easily represent phasor in mathematical representation. So first is polar form, and second one is rectangular form, rectangular form. Rectangular form. We know what is vector. Vector is simply straight line and arrow on its one end. With reference axis, angle made by vector is called theta. Length represents its magnitude. Suppose this is a vector of voltage waveform, then its length represents maximum value or RMS value. So Vm with an angle theta. So how we can represent it in polar form? That is Vm at an angle theta. Now in rectangular form, suppose consider here xy plane. In xy plane there is a Vm vector, x axis, y axis and one perpendicular line on x axis. This is x component of Vm and this is y component of Vm. So 0AB is right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So opposite side is AB upon hypotenuse O to A. OA. So AB means y component and OA means hypotenuse, that is Vm. Hence y is equal to Vm sin theta. This is Vm sin theta. And cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is OB, hypotenuse is OA. OB means x component, so here x, OA is Vm. Hence x is equal to Vm cos theta. X component of Vm is Vm cos theta. Vm cos theta. Now in rectangular form equation becomes x plus Iy. So x component is Vm cos theta plus y component Vm sin theta plus j or I Vm sin theta. This is a representation in rectangular form and this is polar form. The point is conversion from polar to rectangular and rectangular to polar. Polar to rectangular, first polar form is how we can represent any vector in polar form, that is r at an angle theta. We can represent also phi. So r at an angle phi. This is a polar representation. And rectangular form is x plus Iy. So from this to this, how we can get x and y? So x means x component of polar and y means y component of polar. So x is equal to r cos theta plus j or I. Y means y component of polar, that is r sin. Here we represent phi. So cos phi and here sin phi. So this is polar to rectangular form. Now rectangular to polar. So rectangular form is x plus Iy and we can represent it at r at an angle phi. So r means magnitude, that is x square plus y square, and phi is angle, that is tan inverse of imaginary upon real. So this is conversion from rectangular to polar form. So if we have to add and subtract two phasors, we must use rectangular form, and for division and multiplication we must use polar form. Next point is addition and subtraction of two vectors. For addition or subtraction we must use rectangular form, and for multiplication and division we must use polar form. So let here consider two vectors v1 and v2. v1 is equal to r1 at an angle phi 1, and v2 is equal to r2 at an angle of phi 2. But it is in polar form, so we must have to represent it in rectangular form. So rectangular form means x plus iy. So x component of this vector is x1 plus I y1, and here v2 is equal to x2 plus I y2. Now for addition, v1 plus v2 is equal to x1 plus I y1 plus x2 plus I y2. Here x1 plus x2 and I component, so plus I y1 plus y2. It means in separate bracket real terms addition and plus I imaginary terms addition. Next, v1 minus v2. x1 plus I y1 minus v2 is x2 plus I y2. So it becomes x1 minus x2 plus I y1 minus y2. Next is multiplication and division of two vectors. So we have polar form here. Two vectors are in polar form. So there is no need to represent it into any form. So for multiplication, first is for multiplication v1 into v2. v1 is r1 at an angle phi 1, v2 is r2 at an angle phi 2. It becomes r1 into r2 and angles are phi 1 plus phi 2. In multiplication, angles get added. And in division, for division, v1 divided by v2 is equal to r1 at an angle phi 1 divided by r2 at an angle phi 2. So here real terms r1 divided by r2 and angles get subtracted. So phi 1 minus phi 2.